Hello everyone, and welcome to the second installment of Tell Me a Story Columbus. This week, I got to go to the historic Liberty Theater. I was able to tour the facility, as well as sit down with the wonderful Dr. Shae Anderson, who offered up a lot of information on the background of the theater.
My name is Dr. Shae Anderson. I'm Executive Director of the Liberty Theater, and I've been here since spring of 2013. In addition to that, I'm also English faculty, taught high school English and university English at a couple of places here in the state of Georgia. I was approaching summer break, and the theater needed some help with day-to-day operations, someone to come in on a temporary basis and help out with summer camp and some other things, and the rest is history. I'm still here. It's 2017, almost 2018, and the board asked me to stay around, and so I'm still here. The theater was opened in 1924, and of course, the stage was home to folks like Ma Rainey, Bessie Smith, Cab Calloway, the folks who were traveling on the Chitlin circuit at the time, between here and the Douglas Theater, both of which are the two historic African-American theaters in the state of Georgia. And then in later years, it became a movie theater, I guess in the 50s and 60s, as it was the only place that black folks in town could go back then. And so the admission fee was maybe 6 RC cola caps, and folks could come in and watch movies all day, westerns, and get hot dogs and a drink for like a dime or something. And this whole street, 8th Avenue out here, was what was known as the Glittering Strip, so black-owned businesses, restaurants, things like that. And then in the 70s, once integration happened, the theater started to decline, and it wasn't, as in demand anymore. And then in 1996, through some grants and generous donors, the doors were reopened. The theater was renovated, and the newer portion of the building that's now 20 years old was also added. It's still definitely an icon, a landmark in the community. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. We do still produce in-house shows, and of course other playwrights in the city are able to come and do their shows here. And then the banquet room side of the building is used for weddings, receptions, retirement parties, things like that. And again, with everything approaching the 20-year mark, it's now time for renovations on both sides of the building again. It's got a rich history, firstly. Again, it's one of only 2 historic African-American theaters in the state. It gives folks an opportunity to be in shows and events that they might not otherwise get an opportunity to do. We cast children in our shows. We cast, actors and actresses who don't necessarily have theater experience. So that's important. And with the rich history, we just want to make sure that it's here for future generations, not just, the black community, but the entire, Columbus, Phoenix City, Fort Benning community. We always get asked if it's haunted, and I'm gonna say no. Not that I know of. We always tease our summer camp kids that Ma Rainey comes out late at night, but it's just a party and have fun. So no interesting ghost stories, and hopefully that will continue, because I don't think I could sit here all day if I thought there were ghosts, even friendly ones. Everything else is pretty easy around here. We keep lots of art, or we try to keep lots of art in the lobby here. The picture behind us was created by Najee Dorsey. That's kind of a piece that he customized for the theater, that we think is amazing. And then the other art that's currently up right now is some African art done by a local artist and furniture maker who's now confined to a wheelchair and wanted somewhere to display the things that she does now. And so we have a lot of it on display here in the lobby. And if folks want to purchase them, they can, or they can just come in and enjoy them.
Well, there you have it. I'd like to extend a big thank you to Dr. Shae Anderson for being so kind and willing to sit down and talk with me. Go ahead and subscribe to find out what story I uncover next time on Tell Me a Story Columbus.